Hey guys, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I should have put part two. Continuation of the Taurus. Let me put that right quick. Okay. How this eclipse is coming up is going to affect each one of us. And I'm going to do Leo and Aquarius. So, go ahead and start. Let's start with the April 30th Taurus. It's first deacon. Okay. Let's see. First deacon Taurus. The first deacon ruled by Venus is the Taurus deacon. This person is stable and very connected to the earth and the material world. This deacon has a very instinctive body knowledge, which means that they love to nourish their body with good food, things that are tactile, and things that generally make them feel good. Overindulgence and inflexibility can be the downside of this energy, but they do have a very peaceful and loving presence and are usually very sensual and sexual. You are, uh, okay, that's you, April 22nd to May 1st, okay? And then we'll do the third deacon, which is May 16th, which is May 12th through May 21st. That's the third deacon of Taurus. The third deacon Taurus is ruled by Saturn. It is Capricorn deacon. These people are a little more blocked off from the indulgence energy of Taurus, as they can be too busy building and climbing to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Though they do still love to own the good things in life, they have a more austere presence and may seem boring to some. They are, however, master builders of solid and lasting structures in their life, whether it be a career, a home base, or a family. Once you get to know the person behind the urge to build, they can be quite funny and sensual under the surface. Okay, that's the view of your May 12th through May 21st. And we'll do the Leo, um, since that's also pertaining to the first and the second deacon. This is most these are going to be affected because most of these are not flexible type people doing doing the you know what I'm trying to say, eclipses. The first deacon Leo is ruled by the sun and is the Leo deacon. This is the ruler of all, or at least that is how this person sees themselves. I'm sorry. They see themselves as special and entitled to be leaders over adored in all that they do in the nicest possible way. They feel as if they were born to be first, and in many aspects, they are right, as they radiate warmth and a regal presence. Leo is ruled by the heart, and many belong to this deacon are benevolent leaders, but they often lack humility. When others don't quite see them as they see themselves or treat them with the attention they feel they deserve, they can feel very hurt. Okay, so that's if you are July 22nd to August 1st, first deacon. And we have the third deacon, Leo, is ruled by Mars and is the Aries deacon. This is the warrior line who will go out into the world with a sense of righteousness and possibilities, who truly believes they can achieve anything they desire. Their will is strong, so strong, so strong, and desire so great that they often do achieve what they set their heart on. The fixed quality of Leo makes them stick to achieving those desires, but can also make them stubborn and resistant to any input from others. And they will rarely admit to making mistakes. They are very open and honest, however, no matter what others say or think. Okay. Um, Trying to see something right quick. August 17. Okay, and now we'll go to Aquarius. Okay, first deacon Aquarius is Aquarius deacon ruled by Uranus, and these people are real individualists and nonconformists. They are progressive-minded, sociable humanitarians, though they often have only a small circle of friends. They are always thinking up new plans and ideas, and their minds are rarely still. Um, their overthinking can lead to anxiety if they don't get some solitary downtime. You are in this deacon, okay, if you born January 22nd to February 1st, okay. Then we have the third deacon of Aquarius is the Libra deacon ruled by Venus. These people are usually great politicians by nature because they are very good with people and really care about bettering the lives of others. They can usually see the best in people and want to help bring that out. They are often very grateful and Willie. Okay, so this is February 12th to February 21st. Okay, okay. Now we'll go to um, I was interested in it in the 2 months of April and May. What god and goddesses rules those months, right? So let's see what I found. Um, Okay, let's read this. Does April mean spirit? What does April mean spiritually? A balanced equilibrium is time of growth and moving forward in new and positive ways. A psychic energy and abundance. It is the idea month to start meditating for the purpose of healthier living and raising consciousness. Okay, so this will be the month. So let's see. Okay, April month. April is a spring month in the northern half of the world and a fall month in the southern half. It might be named after Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Okay, interesting, right? What is the meaning of April? April comes from the Latin aprilus. The meaning is not clear. Some historians believe that it comes from the Latin words Aperie, meaning to open, and or Apricus means sunny, because April is seen as the month of sun and growth in the northern hemisphere. Another explanation for the etymology of April goes back to Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, beauty, and procreation. The Etruscans knew her as Apru, since the Romans inherited many of that first name, Etruscan, customs and myths. They celebrated the same goddess in April. What is April Fool's Day? On April 1st, people in countries all over the world like to play pranks on other people. Depending on the culture, the victim of such a joke is known as food or a fish poisonous D apostrophe AVRIL. It's not clear when the tradition started. The likely answer why we play hoaxes on each other in April is because the winter is over. March and April end the long time of winter in the northern hemisphere and bring new life. In many cultures, this was celebrated with colorful festivities, dancing and making fun of each other. astronomic events in April 2022. Earthshine nights, pink moon, just had that with Libra. Um, Full moon traditional known as the pink moon because of the pink flowers that bloom in North America during this time of period. Okay. Then the partial solar eclipse. The first eclipse of 2022 is the polar solar eclipse in April 30th, 2022. It is visible from the southern South America, parts of Antarctica, and over the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. History of April. In the old Roman calendar, April was called Men's Aprus and initially had 30 days. When January was introduced into the calendar, April was cut down to 29 days. In the year 46 BCE, Julius Caesar introduced a new calendar system, the Julian calendar. He added 10 days to the year and introduced the leap day. In the new Julian calendar, April was expanded to 30 days. April birthstone and April flowers. According to the tradition, the birthstone of April is the diamond, representing innocence. Its birth flowers are the daisy and the sweet pea. It's interesting. Okay. So clear white is the color because of the diamond being the clear white. Then they have what is the spiritual animal for the month of April? Your spirit animal is the hawk or the falcon. They are natural born leaders who are spontaneous and always up for taking an intuitive initiative. Sometimes they can be impulsive, but they will always showcase absolute self confidence. They are also extremely passionate and adaptable. Okay. Okay, now we go to the goddess in May, and that is the goddess, the May, named the Roman goddess Maya, Maia, who oversee the growth of plants. Also, from the Latin word meaning elders, who were celebrated during this month. Maya, Maia, was considered a nurturer and an earth goddess, which may explain the connection with this springtime month. Okay. And the biblical meaning of May, wish for a child, rebellion, bitter. That's what it means. Okay, in Egyptian culture, Hathor, House of Horus, was a major goddess in ancient Egypt religion who played a wide variety of roles. As a sky deity, she was a mother or a consort of the sky god Horus and the sun god Ra, both of whom were connected with kingship, and thus she was symbolic mother of their earthly representatives, the pharaohs. She was one of the several goddesses who acted as the eye of Ra's feminine counterpart, and in this form she had a vengeance aspect that protected him from his enemies. Her beneficial side represented music, dance, joy, love, sexuality, and maternal care, and she acted as the consort of several male deities and the mother of their sons. These two aspects of the goddess exemplified the Egyptian conception of femininity. Hathor crossed boundaries between worlds, helping deceased souls into the transition to the afterlife. Hathor was often depicted as a cow, symbolizing her maternal and celestial aspects, although her most common form was a woman wearing a headdress of cow horns and a sun disk. She could also be represented as a lioness, cobra, or sycamore tree. Used to live on sycamore. Interesting. Cattle goddesses similar to Hathor were portrayed in Egyptian art in the 4th millennium BC, but she may not have appeared until the Old Kingdom. With patronage of Old Kingdom rulers, she became one of Egypt's most important deities. More temples were dedicated to her than to any other goddess. Her most prominent temple was Dendra, Dendera, in Upper Egypt. She was also worshipped in the temples of her male consorts. The Egyptian connected her with foreign lands such as Nubia and Canaan, and were valuable goods such as incense and semi-precious stones, and some of the peoples in those lands adopted her worship. In Egypt, she was one of the deities commonly invoked in private prayers and votive offerings, particularly by women desiring children. During the New Kingdom, goddesses such as Mut and Isis encroached on Hawthorne's position in royal ideology, but she remained one of the most widely worshipped deities. After the end of the New Kingdom, Hathor was increasingly overshadowed by Isis, but she continued to be vindicated until the extinction of ancient Egyptian religion in the early centuries AD. Now we go to April, the Hebrew, but in Hebrew is April and May, this goddess. Iyar, Iler, usually falls in April and May on the Gregorian calendar and Hebrew Bible before the Babylonian captivity. The month was called Ziv, is a Hebrew word that means light or glow. Okay. The month number is 2. Okay, meaning bosom is the 8th month of the civil year, which starts on the 1st of Tishrei, and the 2nd month of the Jewish religious year, which starts in 1 Nisan, and the Hebrew calendar. The name is Babylonian in origin. It is a month of the 29 days. Iyar usually falls in April, May on the Gregorian calendar. I see they got a big fire. I was talking about the bonfires and stuff like that. The last video. In the Hebrew Bible before the Babylonian captivity, the month was called Ziv. Okay, means light and grow. Okay, we did that. Along with all other current post-biblical Jewish month names, Allah was adopted during the Babylon. Okay, I read that. BAHAB is observed on Monday, Thursday, and Monday preceding LAGBAOMER. Okay, then we have Osiris in Egyptian, that being in May. From Egyptian, Coptic, the god of fertility, agriculture, the afterlife, the dead, resurrection, life, and vegetation in ancient Egyptian religion. He was classically depicted as a green-skinned deity with a pharaoh's beard, partially mummy wrapped at the legs, wearing a distinctive ATEF crown and holding a symbolic croak and FLAIL. He was one of the first to be associated with the mummy rap. When his brother Set cut him up into pieces, um, after killing him, Isis's wife found all the pieces and wrapped his body up, embodied him to return to life. Osiris was at times considered the eldest son of the earth god Gab and the sky goddess Nut, as well as being brother and husband of Isis and Horus, being considered his post posthumously begotten son. Posthumously. So he had him like after he died, right? The Old Kingdom, the Pharaoh was considered a son of the sun god Ra, who, after his death, ascended to join Ra in the sky with the spread of Osiris cult. However, there was a change in beliefs. He was also associated with Epithetkhenti, Amentu, meaning foremost of the Westerners, a reference to his kingship in the land of the dead. Though syncretism and IAH, he is also the god of the moon. Interesting. So he had green skin, symbolizes rebirth. Okay. Feathers, fish, mummy, gazed, DJED. Osiris could can be considered the brother of his of Isis, Set, Nephthys, and Horus the elder, and the father of Horus of the younger. The first evidence of the worship of Osiris was found in the middle of the 5th dynasty of Egypt, 25th century BC, although it is likely that he was worshipped much earlier. The Kintai Amentu if Eptic dates to at least the first dynasty and was also used as the pharaonic title. Most information available on Osiris myth is derived from allusion contained in the pyramid text at the end of the 5th dynasty. Later New Kingdom source documents such as the Shabaic stone and the contendings of Horus and Set, and much later in narrative style from the writings of Greek authors, including Plutarch and Diodorus Siculus. Okay. Osiris was a judge of the dead and the underworld and the agency that granted all life, including sprouting vegetation and the fertile flooding of the Nile. He was described as he who is permanently benign and youthful, and the Lord of silence. So Scorpio, right? The kings of Egypt were associated with Osiris in death. As Osiris rose from the dead, as they would be in union with him, inherited eternal life through a process of intuitive magic. From the hope of a new life after death, Osiris began to be associated with the cycles observed in nature, in particular vegetation and the annual flooding of the Nile, though his links with the heretical rising of Orion and Sirius at the start of the new year. Osiris was widely worshipped until the decline of ancient Egypt religion during the rise of Christianity in the Roman Empire. Some Egyptologists believe Osiris may have been a former living ruler, possibly a shepherd who lived in pre-dynastic times in the Nile Delta, whose beneficial rule led to him being reverenced as a god. The count remnants of the shepherd, the crook, and the flail, Flail, once insignia of the Delta god Andjety, with whom Osiris was associated, supported this theory. Okay. Okay, lunar and solar eclipses, their meaning spiritually and astrology. A super blood moon total lunar eclipse is seen in a composition image taken in China on May 26 in 2021. Let's see, now we don't want to go back there. What is an eclipse? An eclipse is a powerful interaction between the Earth, the Moon, and the Sun. We usually have 4 to 6 eclipses a year. I read this on the national. And they take place in new moons or full moons and are 3 times more powerful than a regular new moon or full moon. Eclipses always arrive in pairs, usually with one followed by the other. Once they visit, they tend to appear again about every 6 months on average. So, solar eclipse appears when the moon stands between the sun and the earth, cutting out the light of the sun from our perspective. A solar eclipse is a powerful lunation that takes place on a new moon. It is 3 times more potent than a new moon and often brings exciting new beginnings, fresh starts, and new chapters. Okay. Don't do that. Damn it. The lunar eclipse arrives when the earth stands between the moon and the sun. This cuts off the light of the sun from the moon. During these events, the moon may become red, orange, brown, or disappear entirely. A lunar eclipse is a very intense lunation that takes place on a full moon. It is 3 times more potent than a regular full moon and often brings major endings, turning points, revelations, and culminations. Okay. Okay, I want to go to where it says it's affect you. Okay, let me go back. Okay, May is the month of Marys and moms. May is traditionally dedicated in a special way to honoring and seeking the intercession of Mary as the mother of God and the mother of the church. She is that woman who rejoiced in the presence of God, who treasured everything in her heart, and who let herself be pierced by the sword. Mary is a saint among the saints, blessed above all others. She teaches us the way of holiness, and she walks ever at one other side. She does not let us remain fallen, and at times she takes us into her arms without judging us. Pope Francis. Pope Francis calls for global prayer marathon in May. Okay. Mary stands out among the saints. As Mother of God, the Virgin Mary has a unique position among the saints. Indeed, among all the creatures, she is exalted, yet still one of us. Okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. This phone is crazy. And I was trying to find my what I already had for June and July. I mean, Leon and Aquarius. Look like I'm gonna have to pull it up. 'Cause I got so many things on here. Let's see. Okay. How will the eclipses affect Leo and Aquarius zodiac sign? Okay, this might be what I had. Yeah. Your home life will be a big theme for you during these eclipses. You might be moving, or you could be redecorated, and even doing a full renovation of your house. Family stuff might be on your mind, like working on an unresolved issue with your parents or other family members. Career will also be a focus for you. You might decide to do a complete 180 with what you want to do for work and join a whole new industry. You could also get promoted or decide to leave your job to find a new job. So everything's up in the air during this time. Okay. I think I did everything. Now let's see what the cards say, Leo. Aquarius for y'all. For the eclipse. Let me start this little bonfire right quick. Bitch. Let me put some more sage on here. Hold on. There we go. Oh, you want to act silly. Okay. That's funny. Okay. So I'm going to act all funny. All right, let's see what's happening. Leo and Aquarius for the eclipse. How will it affect them? Okay, let's do this right quick. Let's go out. Okay. Tower reverse. Okay. Time reverse. Y'all gonna be stubborn, don't want to change. Y'all got to. Okay. We got Leo married. Some of y'all may be getting married or engaged or whatever the deal is, are already married. Happy. Okay. Then we have King of Cups, Libra, Scorpio, gentle, emotional, shy. I don't know if you dealing with someone with those. That's well, maybe you got just Leo and Aquarius in your chart. You're Leo or Scorpio. I mean Libra or Scorpio. But you want to sit back and enjoy. But yeah, they're urging you not to do anything, to sit back and enjoy. I mean, just let it happen. You know, let the change happen. And we have Two of Cups. So I don't know if some of y'all gonna break up. It's this eclipse, solar and lunar, right behind each other. So major things gonna happen. Some of y'all getting married. Some of y'all getting divorced, separated. Some of y'all might be very confused about what's going on. Don't know your light and your dark side. That's why it's good to go ahead and start doing that now. Might not have a peace of mind about it. You know, might be really confused. Okay. Then we got Two of Pentacles. Don't want to juggle. You don't want to think of two ideas. You want to stay firm on one. That could be okay for some things, but not for all. Okay. Um, you have to make a decision. Well, it seems like you made a decision, but make sure it's the right one. First Deacon, Capricorn, Jupiter. So you're gonna have to make a firm decision. In other words, Nine of Wands, you can't be playing the victim. And some might get wounded during this time. Some might be going to jail. Some might be other things happening. Okay, but if you understand what's going on and you stay focused and change as things are going on and not be stubborn, because y'all fixed signs. It's affecting y'all four: Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, more than anybody. It's going to affect y'all because y'all fixed. And yeah, you're going to get a lot of wounds from whatever's going to happen. Okay. And then we have, got to keep your strength now. You've been usually, to me, this means you've been pampering others. Let somebody else pamper you. Let them come to you. If they've been unfaithful and not treating you right, or you know what I'm saying, or this could be you them, or either you done it to someone, or putting your all and put everything on the table and want things to work and they don't. Let them come to y'all during this time. Okay, just let go and be free and get to know yourself instead of trying to make something work that ain't even worth your time. See, this is moving on to bigger and better things. Okay, letting go and letting it flow. Taking you and your family, maybe going to enjoy outside, enjoying your family together, get to know each other. If you got someone stable and you're over here, say some of y'all got good family, somebody that really loves you, you really love them, moving them, making sure, I don't know if it's going to be like catastrophes, like storms and stuff going to come by. I'm pretty sure earthquakes in some places, volcanic eruptions in some places, whatever could happen during this time. Okay, just protect your babies. Y'all pray a lot. Your crystals, your candles, whatever you need to do to protect you and your family. You might have to wear a lot of headdresses, hats and scarves on your head during this time. Yeah. Um, Witchcraft, you're gonna see that a mile ahead. You're gonna see it in the air. You're gonna see it in people. The truth gonna come out of who they are, and if you're doing it as well as yourself, everything's gonna be exposed. Okay, so take the knives out your back, pat yourself on the back. Some people gonna be resurrecting that you thought was gone and they're not, or this had a lot to do with summer solstice also. So like I said about being a victim, this could have a lot of people being freed from jail that was falsely accused. They're doing some of that now. Oh my goodness, this in my back. Body aches, finding out about your chakras, why I slept wrong. That's one of my things. Just really getting off into maybe wounded. I mean, just all kind of stuff from different things. People coming from war happen, maybe war stopping. Well, I haven't seen that yet. This could mean war stopping. I don't know, or not. Then we have the emperor. Now this could be you, or it could be a tyrant coming. It could be a boss. It could be somebody coming to help you. Could be the government. Um, could be somebody coming to throw their authority around. I don't know if you're in the army, navy, or in the forces. You know, because we got this right here. So I don't know if you're like a sergeant or some kind of higher rank type person. Okay. Aries is like China, Asian. I know. Um, let me see. What country is Aries? Palestine, England, Hong Kong, Germany, Poland, Syria, Israel, Lithuania, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Zimbabwe. So no, they're going to have an effect on you or not, or somebody who from them countries at that time um, could be to help and you out of these things. Okay. Or you might hear it on the news, something going on with those countries. And we got Cancer, Leo, Aries, restless, outspoken ambition. Gonna feel lower energy, no drive. You know, maybe disappointed at things going on in your life, but stay positive, stay with your family. I'm gonna put the positive ones here. Okay, stay positive, clean your chakras, keep your health up. You know, the rest of these are negative things. You know, somebody's gonna help, could be the creator, whoever you believe in. So this is the positive bunch here. Stay positive no matter what these negativity is going on. Because it could job loss, but everything is, you know, negative. Always have to have a positive. Okay, always have to have a positive. It's just how it is. See, you seeing everything for what it is. Your eyes gonna be open during this time. Okay, everything glitter and gold. Money improvement. So money could be losing money, lose a job. Um, like I told before, bank closing, bank robberies, according where you're at, be careful your surroundings, robberies, break-ins, you know, things just happen now, but it's going to be intensified because people who don't know who they are going to be, you know, having this tower and don't want to change, don't want to see themselves for who they are. They want to stay in this matrix mindset of illusion. So just make sure you don't. Okay, bullying more in schools. They talked about children. So you have to watch the kids during this time, kids doing it to each other, kids doing things out of order now. That's where, which they would have hid and did, they doing it. And whatever the parents are doing, the kids are doing as well. So lead by example, not what I say, but do what I do. I mean, they're not worried about what you're talking about. They're going to do what you do. Okay. That's the whole thing right now. They're going to be doing what you do. So you can tell them, stop, don't do this. But if they see you doing those things, and it could be good or bad, they're going to do them. Now you got mom and dad part in them. Okay. So right now it's going to be that kind of way. It's all in how you bring them up. Like I say, what they see you doing. And we have 10 of Wands reversed. So yeah, taking those burdens, way down with problems, very heavy low. So, you know, just kind of let things happen. Don't get the victim mentality. You know, says that you're just gonna realize, you know, that this is only something I have to go through to go to my high self, move to a higher level in life. You know, so you realize that. It's good for you to realize that. And then we have, of course, we're gonna have spine. Just don't you be doing it on people. I mean, a total 180, like they say, 360 turnaround during this time. If you have been filing people, spying on people, and all that kind of stuff, they say for you, it's best for you not to do that at this point because you're gonna be spied on right now. The judgment is here. Okay. The Two of Wands, reverse. Moving on near water. First Deacon Aries Mars. They got the Aries again right here. So this could be I don't know if you're learning how to clean your water, where you at. That's gonna be important. Learn how to dance, rainwater, cleaning that out. One man, I seen a video of him cleaning seawater. He lived on the beach, and he showed how to clean the salt out of the water. You know, you never know. Maybe fishing might be survival for now. Stores closed if it go that far. Um, Fishing, crabbing. Finding some way to survive, taking care of your family, regardless of what's going on. Because all these is reverse, Leo. You know, it's not going to be a burden if you just learn to change. You know, just realizing your own mistakes. Take a look at you, look at yourself, look in the mirror and look at you. And this could be looking in the mirror as well and looking at yourself and realize what you need to change to better yourself. There it is again, Seven of Pentacles. So looking at yourself, what you accomplished in life, what you didn't accomplish, what mistakes you made, what you need to fix, habits, addictions you need to fix, temper, or you've been too nice, you've been too aggressive. So all this got to do with that. Your money, were you saving money? Were you wasting money? How much you got now, starting from where you at, getting in good investments, finding out the best investments to do, looking at Wall Street, wherever you're doing, whatever investments, is it good for you to pursue right now, or wait, or do something creative and create your own things right now, what are you good in, stuff like that. We got King of Swords, Capricorn, Aquarius, cold, abusive demands, respect. And this could be somebody coming into your life. It says this is an air card, sword, but it could be somebody that have air in their chart. And this could be you, like I say, also demanding respect, but of people that maybe did you wrong in the past and showing them how to treat you now, and you're not going to take no BS from anybody anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're not going to just sit back, and this could be fighting, might have to fight. Somebody try to break in your home or mess your family or whatever the deal may be. Police called out. Don't have police, but that's air. And it's also police. Taking matters into your own hand. I don't know if they're going to purge. What the deal is, during this time. This look like Aztec, Celtics. Who's going to come into power? Like I say, I don't know who that is. I mean, it could be a lot of things. People trying to demand your boss at the job, or if you the boss, not being a tyrant so much anymore. Or if you was lenient and they getting over on you, it's time to buckle up and show them who's boss. Five of Swords. This is people running up against each other. You might see a lot of, could be army, could be, trying to bully people. We talked about bully a minute ago. Want to be better than each other. Or if picking it, this could also be the storm coming through, picking up the pieces, everybody getting together and getting organized, picking up their remains, or what's going on. If it hit bad, whatever it may be, go and help people also. That maybe you didn't get hurt so bad, and you go and help others, or just people helping each other. Um, yeah, being grateful that everybody's still alive. Maybe a few bruises, but everybody's still alive, helping each other, saving each other. Not being boastful and like I say, laughing and being a bully. Got to be careful of that as well. But some people gonna fall from grace. If you might have to come down and say you were up a lot of money, and now you might have you fall down, come back to go back up. As long as you don't stay stuck and stay arrogant, you know, then you be able to realize what's going on and see ahead of time. And we got the lovers, like I say, neighbors helping each other, clean up, giving each other advice, helping building houses, homes, relationships. Could be a relationship you building back up. Everybody forgiving each other during this time. If you was in a third party relationship, you realizing that now, and it's a waste of your time, or some people want it. I'm not knocking anybody. Your eyes could be open to that. However you take that. Love affairs, romance building again within marriage, relationship, relatives, loving relationships you can share with a friend. So yeah, family, if y'all wasn't talking, maybe go and help them out during this time. A lot of things could be going on during this eclipse and the lunar and solar. Three of Wands, travel over land, severe in your kingdom. That's to me looking at maybe some houses were gone and rebuilding and getting funding, and FEMA. I don't know if it's gonna get that in depth, that bad. But yeah. Um, some people might have to live in a boathouse or living on the ocean. I heard living on the ocean, living on the sea is much better. Anyway, go and live out in the wild, uh, off grid. Um, maybe changing your wardrobe, realizing you don't need all that anymore, or if you didn't have it before, you getting it, getting a nice wardrobe. It's going to be up and down during this time. Yeah, Eight of Wands, showing love and affection for each other. You know, it goes back to the lovers with Gemini. It's Sag, Mercury, communicating. Forgiveness, asking for forgiveness, forgiving others, calling people out on their bullshit and love. Speedy news situation coming, arrows of love. Um, like I say, maybe that war be over with. Heard Russian government talking about some of that today. I don't know if another one's going to start, but people working together, seeing what's going on, calling people out on their bullshit. I'm saying on Leo. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Um, Aquarius, you haven't came out, have you? I think you came out once. Yeah, you came out once, Aquarius. Okay. I'd have to do you separate then. So I don't see you came out. It's mostly Leo. I know that's your opposite, but still, Aries. I'm trying to see. Um, well, except for air. Yeah. So yeah, people working together, showing love toward each other. That's what it's advised. You know what I'm saying? Helping each other in all type of ways. Because security might be breached. You know what I'm saying? Gonna really help. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of this. Could be gunshots. It could be a whole lot of stuff. There could be land needed to grow food with love in a neighborhood, your home. They said something that they'll compensate our seeds. I said that years ago. All that years ago. I preached that a lot. But now it's coming up for child support, the women not getting that from the dads, the government not making it mandatory. Because with my mom days, they didn't make the men do child support at all. She had to go on foot for herself. Yeah, security, helping hand, water signs, Ace of Cups. Like I say, cleaning your water during this time. I'm gonna do y'all again on the summer solstice because it's y'all month as well as Gemini. So neighbor helping neighbor because that's like the government not coming, and then some people won't help. You have to go out and fend for yourself. You know. And we got the moon reverse. You got the witch and the moon, both of them reverse. Like seeing all the secrets are out. People underground. People were hidden. People were in jails. Wrongly done, hospitals, wrongly diagnosed. They're gonna be trying something with the medical on that, making people sick in the air. Animals, they're already messing with animals now, killing them in other countries, saying they're disease, or just some people who just evil, because most of them ain't people to me. They like wearing a bodysuit, but they're not real. That's how I feel about it. Eating, killing, just horrible things. But it's gonna pass. That's the thing. But where it end up, how the world ends up after this, it's a Pisces age. It's according to how you feel about it. Deception of the lazy, emotions up and down, maybe deceiving yourself, emotions of others. So you're not gonna deceive yourself. You're gonna see what's really going on. Some of y'all not. Some of y'all are. Okay, we're gonna put these over here with the good. Okay, recognizing what's going on. Yeah, I have to move. This could be guns as well. So open your eyes to a lot of stuff. Like I say about the seeds and the growing, government trying to stop that. Have to do that undercover, find clever ways. Sweden is Switzerland, and a lot of countries do it underground. Okay, but they don't want you to know that you can do this, that you can create whatever you want, mind, body, soul, spirit. Heal yourself, Mother Nature. Grow on your own stuff, for medicine as well. Create, call into existence whatever you need. So I don't know if they're gonna be on TV, coming on TV, being deceptive, internet. Yeah, I mean, I know that they're doing a lot of stuff now. There's a lot, but this is what's coming out. So it's gonna be all in your head, trying to say you mental, trying to put people in a mental institution, working on their brain. But some people, you might have to disappear. You know what I'm saying? Might be time to roll. Might be time to go. You know, take you and your family out of this stuff, or go alone. If you see it ahead of time, that's what I'm saying now. That's why they had me doing this earlier, I think, for warning. If you need to go now, go now. Already it's the polar shift coming, right? Yeah. Prepare. Prepare now. Temperance. Okay. Big old test. Sag. Okay. Money restrictions. So how to trade. Trading with each other without money. I got some food. You got water. Whatever the deal may be. Could be a evil angel over that during this time. We did talk about that in my last video with Taurus, right? Could be evil angels, or evil god coming up. Whatever y'all want to say, you know, during this time. That God of lack. It's just the way it is during Egyptian time. They had famine and they had plentiful, you know. Yeah, just make sure you take care of your stuff, take care of your mind, take care of your body, soul, spirit. Don't need anything but you and the creators and your family. That way they can't control you. Yeah. Money, like I said before, they trying to take your peace of mind. So what other way but stop the money flow, make people lose their homes? And the investors in the real estate, they gonna eat this up. Now, if you okay on the positive side, if you positive, whatever you want to take it, you might flourish if you ready, and you can scoop up some of these people's land, because a lot of this land, we all know what a lot of this land was taken from people. So put it like that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Getting their land back. Could be getting your land back. Your family land that was taken and lost, and the tribes and stuff like that. So a lot of stuff, a lot of big shifts gonna happen. Okay. I'm gonna leave that like that. Let's see, let's go to these cards. I hate to keep saying Leo, but that's your opposite Aquarius. But let me see. Fish. Talked about the fish. I read about it. Now this fortune, everything coming back. People have been down. Now you figuring out a way to make a fortune. Congratulations, your baby being born. Could be according to what month your baby, and your baby could be a good fortune, bringing good luck. You know, or just fishing, eating fish to survive, going off grid. Spiritual now instead of religious, realizing that crumbled. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the churches closed during our a time of need. Yeah. My condolences if anybody lost a child, or this could be communing with. I mean, each could happen. Communing with someone that have children, stepchildren, adopting children, finding children that's lost. I don't know if it's firemen or bringing more kids to the fire department. People finding more abandoned kids. I don't really know. They go, there it is, the tower. Big old change. It's coming. People gonna be ungrounded. Best for you to stay grounded. Okay, during this time. I made sure me and my grandson did it at the game the other day. Yeah. Might not be no communication. Phones off. Can't communicate. Your kids. That's why it's good to know ahead of time. You see that time coming, kind of stay close around when you can grab your children out of school. I remember when that 9/11 came, I didn't know what to do. I was so confused. My mind went on back in the day where it was safe to be at school because of the shelter during my time. And I didn't want to go get them out of school because I didn't know if it was going to be war breakout and I have to run over there and be with them. So I was really thrown off during that time. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be not childish during this time. It's time to get everything in order, get your house in order, like they say. Old folks used to say. You know, get your kids, tell your kids what's going on, how to survive without you, survivor kids, water. You know what I'm saying? Should be growing things, all kind of stuff right now. Already doing that ahead of time. Be surprised how smart your kids is. Yeah, houses turn upside down. Might have to move, get put out. Could be house fires. I don't mean no harm in saying that. Flooding, snowstorms, people cold inside houses. Just look back on what happened these couple of years. So, none of this stuff might not happen. Have to hurry up and leave. Horses, gas prices up, can't leave in your car. Have to find another way to transportation. So it'd be good if you got horses and stuff, but taking care of your baby horses, okay? Taking care of your horses. Or bikes, all kind of stuff gonna be relevant right now. Being wise, a lot of gossip, a lot of complaining, a lot of trying to see what you're doing. Huh? Uh-uh. Across the street? For me too? Okay. All right. So yeah, a lot of complaining, a lot of gossip. Now some people getting engaged. Remember I was saying back in the Bible that people last days people gonna get married and engaged and they go ignore what's going on. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but you know, not knowing that things are going on and then catch them unaware. This is repeating the same cycle. Not opening your eyes to what's going on. That's your hair. Yeah, it's cute.
I didn't wash it after the braids. It was itching.
Oh, yeah. You don't work today?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah, too.
Oh.
If I go. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's like hibernation season or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know why I got the thing of water making. I know that happened before. Graves coming out at the grave site. I know and I said that in one of my readings. Somebody just buried somebody in the cemetery. I forgot what all happened, but yeah. So graves coming up out of the cemetery. Remember the FEMA graves, coffins. I don't know. If people don't want to change during this time. Stay anchored, okay? Know when to stay anchored. Finding out the sneaks. Everything gonna be in your face. Get over them obstacles. Could be an angel, could be grandpa, grandma, ancestors. Could be you again. We got 2 men coming up out of this. So I don't know if that's your grandpa, grandma, or somebody elderly, sickly. You got to take care, worry about during this time. How to situate them, passing away, or angels, or tyrants. I don't really know what's going on.
They got breakfast, sausage,
Some waffle.
Two waffle burgers.
Yeah.
They come with the waffles, two eggs, how you want it, a bacon strip or a sausage patty.
Sausage patty. Egg scrambled.
Okay.
Yeah. Got 3. Balance. It's balancing out. Everything balancing out. You have to get rid of some of this evenness, you know what I'm saying? It have to be a balance because it's been like over evenness to me. Not letting us see the beauty in things. Yeah. People gonna be silent. There's gonna be a lot of arguing, fussing, and fighting once everything start going on. Or this could be behind the scenes. That's gonna be a sickness, curing yourself from sickness and disease too. Because the swords is also meaning. Let's see, make sure I'm right. You news of sickness or death. So we don't know. I don't know if it's gonna. I keep New Orleans came on my mind just now of all that flooding and stuff. Hope not. And we got Aries and Sag. It's Jupiter, so it's gonna be goodness out of it. Like people feeding each other. Okay, helping each other, stuff like that. You know, open up different shelters. Just be careful of the government, okay? Um, they like that control. Oh, sorry about that. Horseman of Cups. The notes thoughts of love and affection right way up. They are sincere and to the client's advantage. So whoever coming in to help you build up, they are sincere. And then we have Nine of Coins. Coins is short journey. Aquarius and Gemini. So probably right around your neighborhood, money making money, helping people during this time. It could be a break like I don't know why I said Elon Musk. That's not who I meant. Robert Kiyosaki in the home situation, you know, according to how your mind is, right? So um, then we have three Libra. That's that equilibrium. Isis, we talked about Isis, unveiled, marriage action. That could be marrying, helping each other. Not also, it could be marrying that way too. Could be helping each other. Look, all eyes on you. Lead all them eyes. Creators watching, people watching underneath. Underneath. Wow. People going underground. People watching from underground. Oh, it's going back to Planet of the Apes. The people under the earth. Wow. Okay. There to affirm that it's true. I could have been doing this true, and or maybe coming from there during this time. Already stuff was been coming up. People been seeing people. It was a guy. I think it was a rapper or something. Say that some girl he was dating. She turned shapeshift and became a reptilian right in his face. That to affirm what is true and will, what is just, as already to create it. Have to stop again. Remember, I told you a video on the reptilian said they tired of living underground. So a whole bunch of stuff. To affirm and to will the contrary is to vow oneself to destruction. Hope for success in thy enterprises provided by thou knowest how to unite the activity which make the fruit morally correct behavior or thinking righteousness, um, which will make thy of the mind, which will make thy works bear fruit. So all kind of ways that can go. Okay. Yeah. So just a little updated. Wanted me to start early on some stuff. Uh, no strike a pose. Mean you don't know. You make people happy. Oh yeah, cause y'all be actors, models. Your spouse will love and know you, so don't be ashamed. So you have somebody that's gonna go through this with you. You know, down for whatever. Trust yourself. Everything you touch turns to gold. Okay. Let me get my food, y'all. I did them to Scorpio. Yeah, this side. Be appreciative. They're joking, so don't take things too serious. Okay. You're talented. Oklahoma, Alabama, laugh. Yeah, stay joyful during this time. I know it's gonna be hard, but this is only test. Okay. Spine crime. Okay. Family offenses. Danger zone. Disorderly conduct. Drug abuse. Yeah. Cell phone crime and violation. Can you be alone enjoying your own company? What you like? Don't trust. Disrespectful. What are we going to do with the truth being exposed? The curse you put on me goes back to you worse. Karma. Yeah, see? Fate during this time. Do you know your maker? Who is it? God or goddess? Ducks. Get down, hit the floor. Cut cute for kids, clarity, home love, family love, intuition, protection, feelings, grace, strength, water, mystery, magic, inspire, raft, paddling, team, breed, do not mate for life. So this could be going off grid and buying the actual ducks. It's paid for, black screen, overcharge of debt, system error, shutdown, incompatible aspects. So the system, whole system might shut down. Do you feel like you're being followed? By who? What are you doing, if anything? And have rabbit, pregnant, sensitivity. You might have rabbit on your farm too. Sensitivity, gentleness, fertility, hasty, new beginnings, the moon, and good luck. And Arctic cultures, dream, brown, rate, grounded. Hmm. Brown rabbit, sorry, grounded. Spirituality, cleverness, vigilance, deafness, literacy, self-protection. With the moon, merchandise, stares wild one. It stares wildly at you. They're feeling relaxed, attention, begging, dead, pregnant, positive. Okay, let's see. What else we got? Leo Aquarius. Sorry, one more to Leo. Got Moonwalk and Crooked Judge exposed. See, a lot of exposed. Oh, this judge. Okay. Okay. Oh, of course, that's you, Aquarius. Okay. And guitar. Okay. Oh, yeah, my back. I exercise some more. I don't know why I want me to grab that, but stop watching TV on phone for a day. Culture of Chad. Open up a bread and breakfast B&B. Write books, novels, movies. That's what people might have to come in your house and eat and stuff and open your house to them. Be a money-making business. Write books, novels, movies, damaged goods. Okay. All right, y'all. That's what I have for y'all. Telling me to go eat breakfast. It's your girl Ruth signing off. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Hey, still got all this positive cards, right? So it's gonna be a positive and a negative, according to how we take it, right? So, all right, y'all. Hope this helps. Telling us ahead of time. That's what they have me doing for myself as well. I love y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'm finna go. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Love y'all.